A one-each draw with Cercle Brugge tonight, Derek. How did you assess that?
I think it's a game that we spoke at the start. The game, the tie lasts 180 minutes. Cercle Brugge were exactly what we thought they were. I think the conditions were difficult. The pitch was a bit slippy, and both the game was played at a really frantic nature as we thought it would be. We've analysed them and we know what they are. They like to play in the opposition half. They like to play out of possession, 25 yards for the opposition goal, and that means they come on with a really strong press. And they like to play there in possession. They get the ball forward, they support quickly, they're very demanding of the players to play up and down the pitch. We kind of thought that maybe that where they are and where we are in terms of fitness, that they would maybe run out of gas a wee bit, 60-70 minutes, and it was always our intention to try and get two strikers on, bring a bit of sanity to the procedure, and I think Liam Polworth allows that, and the game becomes a wee bit calmer and the game becomes a bit more stretched, that you need good decision makers, and I think the impact of all three subs helped us finish the way we did. We should have won the game with the pressure we had towards the end, and I think everybody remembers how the game ended, and we were disappointed not to have won the game. I think we've got to have a respect for what they are as an opposition. We resisted the temptation to go with two strikers from the start. Obviously Marley's injury wasn't ideal for us, but for us to go with a back four against their front four effectively, they play 4-2-4 on the quality they've got, and I think in the main we've kept them pretty quiet and good concentration levels for the back lot. Big Robbie makes a brilliant save when required, and I thought he was a good presence for us. I thought with bags of energy, bags of guts, and it was that type of performance where it was difficult for the game to settle down, but once the game did settle, we hoped that we would get more quality players. Purcell led the line brilliantly. For him to lead the line the way he has done today at this stage of the season was different class. He was up against two physical centre-backs, and they'll remember him, and hopefully we'll get a wee bit more support to him. I'm just disappointed we didn't quite get enough support of us in the first half from our midfielders and from our wider players. Matty was trying to do it, to be fair to him, time and time again. But I think once we got Brucey on, Fraser and Poley, I thought we finished the game strong. So it's a performance that I was expecting. I thought the response to going behind was terrific, and we shouldn't be surprised at that. And the crowd played their part as well. So I think it was a night we can all be pleased with and proud of, but there's work to be done, and you need two strong performances to win a tie in Europe.
You touched on Marley's injury. Are you expecting him to be available next week?
Well, we are. He's coming now, we'll ask him. He was close to starting. He's close to making it today. But we're mindful that just that little niggle, it could maybe have damaged it in maybe 3 or 4 weeks. We feel that another 2 or 3 days rest and work with the physio, hopefully be able to train Monday, Tuesday, and having him available to us, as we know, top goal scorer last season, the partnership he has with us. It'll be a huge boost for us, but I think the team played extremely well tonight in terms of their effort, and at this stage of the season we can be better. I thought we could have made more of our set plays. I think we had twice as many corners and we had more shots on target, so there is a wee hint of could have been a bit more, but I think a draw keeps everything alive, and I don't think we're underdogs going into the game. I think we're underdogs going into the game because they're the seeded team and the way they're operating, but we're not any more of an underdog going into it because we're away from home. I actually really look forward to the game.
The main thing is it's all to play for with 2,500 Killie fans set to descend in Belgium. Yeah,
and I think the way the fans responded to the players before the game, the players, as I say, have created this situation, this type of game, but the fans have bought into it, they've came with us, and honestly, I wish you'd pay a lot of money to have that every week at Rugby Park. I know it can't always be like that, but we can certainly get a bit closer to that every week. The noise that was made, the spectacle that was made, the numbers that were there, they created a brilliant evening, and it's something that will live long in the memory. I'm just disappointed in a touch that we haven't won the game. But hopefully we're in the next round after next week's performance and result, and we can do it all again. I know we've got to fall back to the Conference League, but we want to hang about the Europa League as long as possible, and hopefully give the fans some more nights like tonight.